Hi guys, so good afternoon, welcome back to my magical world. I am Frostbite and we are going to continue again as usual. What we do here is, what I do here guys is that I basically read for you like any book under the sun and currently we are reading the book flow. So we are trying to finish it guys. Currently it's 3:49 in the afternoon and today is the day. Wait lang. Wait lang. Today is April 16, 2023 and it's Sunday. So happy Sunday guys. If you do your regular church day, so know that I'm proud of you. I don't do that guys. So um I told you before, like, right, that I am not like religious. I guess I am spiritual. So I'm just saying. But yeah, you and I guys believe in so many things and it's your right and it's my right. So we respect our rights all together, okay? So um wait lang. Yeah. So what happened today? So today is just like a regular mundane day. I did some chores, you know. You can see I'm sweating. Actually, I'm glowing. so so we're trying to let's proceed na guys. Nakakaloka. Ang ingay kasi. There's like the last time, right? There's the chicken. Right now, they are wait lang. They are kind of like building a building. Wait lang guys. I think they are building the house. I'm not sure. Basta it's a bit loud, so um relax guys, sit back and just focus on me, focus all your attention on me, okay? So because we have to finish this and you have to understand this, okay? So because I've already read this, I'm just doing this for you to to add to your knowledge. Okay, subscribe guys ha. So let us proceed. So if our grandparents living in that ridiculously primitive past could be content, just imagine how happy we would be. Scientists told us this was so. It was preached from the pulpits of churches, and it was confirmed by thousands of TV commercials celebrating the good life. Yet, despite all these assurances, sooner or later we woke up alone, sensing that there is no way this affluent, scientific, and sophisticated world is going to provide us with happiness. Okay, so may that's why guys I'm keep on telling you to like to tune into me because good vibes you can get it from a lot of people, but with me you can get it guys because I try to be like consistent, and you know we are just trying our best every day, like you and I guys. We're not that special. I mean, we are, but we are trying our best, okay, to live, to try to be okay with things, to be contented with things, contented but not settling. How is that? So, oh my god, let's proceed to reading, guys. So much chika na naman tayo. So, as this realization slowly sets in, different people react to it differently. Some try to ignore it and renew their efforts to acquire more of the things that are supposed to make life good: bigger cars and homes, more power on the job, a more glamorous lifestyle. They renew their efforts, determined still to achieve the satisfaction that up until then has eluded them. So sometimes this solution works simply because one is so drawn into the competitive struggle that there are no time to realize that the goal has not come any nearer. But if a person does take the time out to reflect, the disillusionment returns. After each success, it becomes clear that money, power, status, and possessions do not, by themselves, necessarily add one iota to the quality of life. Okay? So, um, this is what they keep on telling, like, sometimes, 'di ba? Um, So we have a bit interruption, but we're going to proceed, guys. So, or a more esoteric Eastern variety. Guys, sometimes I read it slowly for the kids, if there are kids that are watching me. So if you are like bida bida, I'm just kidding. If you're like if you're already an adult and you're like uh um annoyed by that kind of like reading, it's okay, okay? So find another motivational artist, speaker, okay? So because I don't do second takes of this channel. It is what it is. If I am tired, if I look tired, if I'm not all set, uh it's just that is the only time that I can film, okay? So I'm just saying, wait lang ha, may maingay. Okay, we proceed. But religions are only temporarily successful attempts to cope with the lack of meaning in life. They are not permanent answers. At some moments in life, they have explained convincingly what was wrong with human existence and have given credible answers. From the 4th to the 8th century of our era, Christianity spread throughout Europe, Islam arose in the Middle East, and Buddhism conquered Asia. For hundreds of years, these religions provided satisfying goals for people to spend their lives pursuing. But today it is more difficult to accept their world views as definitive. The form in which religions have presented their truths, myths, revelations, holy texts no longer compels belief in an era of scientific rationality, even though the substance of the truths may have remained unchanged. So this is what I'm telling you guys, like uh things are changing, people are changing, the mindset beliefs of the past are no longer applicable nowadays. We are in a changing world. You just have to accept it, and probably all the truths, most of the truths in the past are not are because when you dig deeper and deeper, it changes. Okay, so what scientific studies before could be like all false, because when uh due to technology and all the things that is innovation, it's changing. So what is relevant before could be not relevant nowadays. So see, you really have to adapt onto a lot of things nowadays. So you really have to learn to be flexible, because we are already in Aquarius era. I think, yeah, era. So if you don't know what I'm saying, that I'm telling you like astrologically speaking. So don't worry about that, guys. Let us proceed again. There are a lot of interruptions. That's yun talaga, guys. When you subscribe here, we have a lot of interruptions, because I'm giving you some of the datas that are not out there. Okay? So a vital new religion may one day arise again. In the meantime, those who seek consolation in existing churches often pay for their peace of mind with a tacit agreement to ignore a great deal of what is known about the way the world works. So sometimes, guys, when uh, a man and a woman decided to get married, of course, they are going to choose religions of how they will going to raise their child. Diba? So, I'm not really into religions. That's why I'm not really into religions, because it's like, it's just a manner of how you raise your kids. It's your belief. So we may all have like different beliefs, and it's okay. It's okay if you are in that religion. But sometimes there are a lot of religions right now that are false, like false teachings. Diba? So be very careful of what you choose yourself to belong to. Tama ba yung English ko? Ano nyo na lang, guys. Kaya nyo na yan. I have things to do pa. So the evidence that none of these solutions is any longer very effective is irrefutable. In the heyday of its material splendor, our society is suffering from an astonishing variety of strange ills. The profits made from widespread dependence on illicit drugs are enriching murderers and terrorists. It seems possible that in the near future, we shall be So, this is what a lot of people like telling, diba? That if you don't have like money, or if you may have all of the things that you want, materially speaking, so you may have all the material possessions here in this earth, but then again, when you have all of it, you don't feel content, you feel something is missing. That's why you have to really try to be balanced with things. Again, I keep on telling, like, balance is not perfectly balanced, because it's like, uh what do you call this, yung hindi sila pantay-pantay, it's not equally balanced talaga. The reality is like that, but we are trying our best to balance all areas of our life, career, work, home life, all of that shit. So you know what I'm saying, guys. I'm just saying, okay, that sometimes it's like that. But for me, when you grow up, guys, when you grow up, like, not having the stability that you deserve, right? So that will be your focus on your life when you're what do you call this? When you're a grown up, if you learn your lesson. Because sometimes, like, people changes feelings due to a lot of circumstances, scenarios, events, diba? So people change their feelings often. That's why it's so hard. It's so annoying to meet people like individually, because there are only few good people that are actually will always be there for you, 'di ba? Ang init, guys. And it's dim, so I think uulan. I don't know. um Others decide to attack directly the threatening symptoms. If it is a body going to see that rings the first alarm, they will go on diets, join health clubs, do aerobics, but a nautilus, I don't know what is this, or undergo plastic surgery. If problem seems to be that nobody pays much attention, then they buy books about how to get power or how to make friends, or they enroll in assertiveness training courses and have power lunches. So it's so sad, guys, no, that there are people who still buy books just to have friends. Because me, I don't do that. Because I can recognize, I think I'm so lovable and likable. So I'm a people person. Just saying. But some of my friends told me that I am so intimidating, like my come up as a human. But no, I'm not like that. So, but I look like that because I don't know. They say that it's not me. After a while, however, it becomes obvious that these piecemeal solutions won't work either, no matter how much energy we devote to its care. The body will eventually give out. If we are learning to be more assertive, we might inadvertently alienate our friends. Alienate, I'm not sure. You check, guys, ha? Kasi I'm doing a lot of things na in life. So, and if we devote too much time to cultivating new friends, we might threaten relationships with our spouse and family. There are just so many dams about to burst and so little time to tend to them all. Galaw tuloy, oh. Daunted by the futility of trying to keep up with all the demands they cannot possibly meet, some will just surrender and retire gracefully into relative oblivion following Candid's advice. They will give up on the world and cultivate their little gardens. They might dabble in genteel forms of escape, such as developing a harmless hobby or accumulating a collection of abstract paintings or porcelain figurines. Or they might lose themselves in alcohol or the dream world of drugs, while exotic pleasure and expensive recreations temporarily take the mind off the basic question: is this all there is? Few claim to have ever found an answer that way. Haba, guys, be patient. Wala kayo noon, kaya nga pinapractice natin. Focus. Traditionally, the problem of existence has been most directly confronted through religion. An increasing number of the disillusioned are turning back to it, choosing either one of the standard creeds or a more esoteric We shall be ruled by an oligarchy of former drug dealers who are rapidly gaining wealth and power at the expense of law-abiding citizens. And in our sexual lives, by shedding the shackles of hypocritical morality, we have unleashed destructive viruses upon one another. So, you know that guys, the study, I'm just gonna share you one thing. The study, like those countries who have like for example Philippines, because people here like were um you know super religious most of the time, like there are a lot of rape cases when it comes to that, because it is, you know, it, paano ko ba i-explain? I wanted to explain it in my language, but sige na nga, I'll cut it out na lang. um I'm gonna explain it to you soon, guys, about that, but not at this time because it will take longer. Basta about that time, about that article. Okay, so the trends are often so disturbing that we tend to become jaded and tune out whenever we hear the latest statistics. But the ostrich strategy for avoiding bad news is hardly productive. Better to face facts and take care to avoid becoming one of the statistics. There are figures that may be reassuring to some. For instance, in the past 30 years, we have doubled our per capita use of energy, most of it thanks to a five-fold increase in the use of electric utilities and appliances. Other trends, however, would reassure no one. In 1984, there were still 34 million people in the United States who live below the poverty line. So, the poverty line is defined as a yearly income of $10,609 or less for a family of four, a number that has changed little in generations. In the United States, the per capita frequency of violent crimes, murder, rape, robbery, assault increased by well over 300% between 1960 and 1986. As recently as, there's like a couple of number, like it's a million thing. I think it's a billion thing. Such crimes were reported by 1986, and the number had climbed again. This is like statistically based, guys. So I'm not gonna mention the numbers already. I'm just gonna cut it there kasi tapos na yung page. We're done with page 13 and 14. Wait lang, ha? I have to put like a slash so that I won't forget that I ended up there. Okay, so wait lang ah. Thank you guys for listening, and thank you for making me help this world a better place for all of us and for the future generation. Ang init, guys. Like, ang init. Because it's going to rain. So, it's like that. I hope you are doing well because it's Sunday. A lot of you are probably sleeping, you know, doing XYZ, or I don't know, guys. What are you doing during Sundays, or going to church? Basta, make sure you have all the rest that you need. So you have to really take care of your body. No matter how crazy this life could be, because I know, guys, that you are like working hard. So ayun nga, just take care of your body. It's okay naman to work hard, but make sure to listen to your body when it's time to rest. You know, rest your body, rest your eyes, 'di ba? Make sure to have like better hygiene every day, ha? Okay, so many daldal. I'm going na, guys, and I will see you again tomorrow. I cannot upload like consecutively because I've been my headspace is like scattered nowadays. So yeah, I'm gonna upload when I feel like to, huh? But I'm doing reading for you every day naman. I'm telling you naman the date, so it's gonna be there still. Okay, so sige na, guys. Bye bye, and I will see you again tomorrow.